So, our next challenge is making plastic. Plastic is petroleum plus coal.
I got that.
Okay.
In that case, I should probably get rid of the second sulfur plant. Oh no, we've got enough petroleum.
I think we need I think we're currently using sulfur at exactly the rate that we're making it, maybe a little bit slower. So I think we should leave the sulfur as is.
Okay, yeah.
It's weird how static it is, actually.
It's kind of
we've established
unnerving to watch.
equilibrium.
Yeah, it's because we're not actually making any batteries.
We have batteries.
Okay.
Let's see. So accumulators need batteries and iron, and that's it. We should just make an accumulator factory right here, then.
Well, maybe. I'm mostly concerned about trying to get our start making science 3s.
Do we use batteries for anything else?
Heath, I need a Jeep. Can you get me a Jeep?
The vehicle? I don't think we have that researched. Let's see. Tanks requires automobiles. Oh, we do have it researched already. We just need to make we need to make engines. I could get to work on engines.
Okay.
And we can start making engine-related objects.
Car.
Yeah.
Just getting around here is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'll start making engine factories so we can get started on that. Let's see.
Oh god. Getting around any of this is a nightmare. And
yes.
Because I'm trying to get our coal. I'm trying to connect our coal to our everything else. Not great. Actually, you know what?
What else do we need engines for? Don't we need engines for something else?
I'm doing this wrong, aren't I?
Ongoing?
There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to bring our petroleum up to our coal instead. And you've already gotten rid of my chemical plant. Alright. Well, I guess that solves that problem.
Look what we're researching, Bird. I'm so happy.
Logistic robots. Nice, yeah.
Apparently does not require blue.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
okay, cool. That's going to make everything really easy.
We will need a lot of power, though.
Right.
Which is why we need the accumulators. I think I'm going to put a factory down to make accumulators there. Because then we can just have a ton of power stored, which means we can actually start making solar panels. And then we can significantly increase our power without constantly dealing with the weird real estate problems caused by the... I
like the idea, Wander, bringing the petroleum to the coal, but the problem is we need to bring the plastics to our assemblers, and if we bring the petroleum to the coal, we'll have to take our plastics like a longer distance to get to the factories.
Well, which factories are we going to?
Well, eventually they need to go into the labs. So that's really what we need to be aiming for.
No. So in that case, I will. Yeah, this makes sense. You're right. What
we could do is
correct them anyway.
Actually
correct them
double
anyway.
them up. No, what we could do is we could actually so we have this this conveyor belt of red sciences. We can load the science 3s onto that, and then the inserter arms will grab the science 3s from the same conveyor belt as these. All we need to do is put them in the opposite side of the red sciences. So if you wanted to bring the petroleum to the coal, that would be the
Chad is
way
asking why we aren't using the object that's literally being researched right now in the corner of the screen.
Oh god. Bird?
Yep.
Bird, we're gonna want a whole separate section for blue science, and that's not gonna fit over here.
Yeah, that's also true.
So I'm just gonna bring I'm gonna bring the coal to the petroleum, and we'll just I'm gonna put it on the opposite freaking side of all of this.
Yeah, that's ultimately. I forgot that we would actually need to produce all the other crazy shit. Because we need, smart inserters?
Plastic
is that what it requires?
Is not the same. It's a fuck ton of things.
Oh, God, the advanced circuits, that's really hard.
I just looked at it, and it made me sad in the everything, and I don't want to do that.
You guys having fun scary times right now?
So, the real difficulty, because smart inserters are actually pretty straightforward to make. We already pretty much have all that. The difficulty is that advanced circuits are a pain in the ass to make. Because they require the plastic.
The good news is we officially have accumulators.
Oh, and steel. Oh my god.
That'll get through our batteries. Alright, this is gonna get interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
How are we
so
gonna get
Bird,
the steel over here?
We've got
what's up?
space here where my chemical plant is. I'm gonna use that to make the plastics, and then we'll transport it the way elsewhere. Possibly
You got it.
via.
We're still not using
Conveyors
steel.
underground?
We're still not feeding steel into any component of our current system, are we?
I actually was gonna start doing that, Keith.
Yeah. Because if we want solar
getting the
panels,
steel
we
down
want to
here.
put steel and circuits together.
Yep.
So we need to feed that down to where the circuit machine is, and that'll help us out. I have so many fast tracks.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, you just pulled them from the chest, didn't you?
A
There we go.
while ago. That was
There's
probably,
that.
good
The
ton of
fast
space.
inserter.
probably 10 plus minutes ago at this point.
Ah.
I also keep forgetting I
Okay.
have them and crafting more. Oh, that's not gonna
yeah.
work.
What we're gonna
Need
do
a
probably
new-
is go south of the entire thing.
Yeah.
And just go into the labs.
Where's my
That'll be
fast
the easy way to do it.
undergrounds? Oh, I'm out of fast undergrounds. Gonna have to make some of
I have a
those.
couple.
There we go. Need so much iron.
This is a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, the oil phase is terrible, but then the game gets significantly easier afterwards.
Well, the good news is we now have logistic slots.
Yep. So that's gonna make that's what really makes the game a lot easier.
Yeah. I'm gonna research flammables, because I
remember
would
when
very much
when
like to
I
head our
said-
way towards tanks.
Remember when he said what?
Remember when I said I want to make a factory that just produces pipes, and you said, "Nah, let's not do that. You don't need that. Fuck
Yeah.
you."
Well, Bird also said to stop defending
It's true.
the location that got obliterated the moment I stopped defending. The important thing is we only all of us only kind of know the answers to anything we try to answer.
It's
and
true.
The
But
moment
I
it's
have
disproven,
produced
we're the asshole.
Quite possibly like 300 to 400 pipes already.
Oh no!
And I'm getting sick of waiting for them to build.
Yeah, it sucks to build anything.
What do you? Oh,
Things
why
got-
don't you just pick this thing up, dude?
Things got in the way.
Really?
I went past it. It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah,
Everything's
okay.
fine,
I guess
Bird.
it doesn't, but it's just
Calm
it's-
yourself.
It's just very silly.
You're
That's
silly.
all.
Oh no, I'm out of
I
them.
know.
I finally ran
Oh,
out. I had so many.
Okay.
It's the underground,
There we
wasn't
are.
it? Oh yeah.
Okay,
probably
so
makes- Probably
Oh,
made
weird.
anybody that's actually good at this game cry.
how many furnaces do we actually have making steel right now?
Those ones. How many is that? That whole
Y'all get the
line that
toughest of
looks like
cookies.
8?
Okay.
Looks like
Okay,
8 right now.
we're gonna need more.
Probably.
Question. I assume plastic. Yeah, plastic is solid. Okay.
Yeah, so plastic
Well, in
needs to
that
be pulled
case-
out with inserters and put on conveyors.
I just did my whole thing backwards, like an idiot.
We're all very proud of you
Oh,
right
that's
now.
I am.
And we're
the
glad we
proudest
could be here
of-
for you at in your time of
I'm-
need.
I'm a proud goose.
You're a proud
and-
goose.
Yes.
I only have more questions now.
Motherfucker.
Did you guys see the Did you guys see the ultra adorable Bethesda goose?
No.
Nope.
Oh, so Bethesda had a goose that laid eggs outside the Bethesda Montreal office, and it was like the most adorable thing. And they had a 24-hour live stream of Goose Cam. It was so cute.
I don't understand the world I live in anymore.
Well, you don't like 24-hour Goose Cam?
It's like the kiddie bowl. I'm like, why though? I get it, but why? Also,
He just doesn't like geese, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm horribly
He's-
racist
he's
against
anti-goose.
geese. Was that not clear?
No, I'm frankly surprised. I'm just like, I knew you
work.
for so long, and
A
didn't make
goose
a-
threw my brother through the mud.
Okay, so Bird, where's the steel?
Have I ever told you guys
going?
about that?
so
Okay.
we loop the steel underneath everything.
Bird, I want you to help me
Holy
with
crap, these
something
things
for
get
a second.
researched fast.
Okay, I will need to be going in probably like 2 or 3 minutes, but I will help
Actually,
whatever.
is it a smart? Would a smart inserter do it? No. Fuck. I want you to help me over here. I got plastic. I might as well shove it where your steel don't shine.
Gross.
But I don't know how to get it to the other side of the track.
And erotic.
Never mind, I'm stupid.
You just put it like that. There you are.
Ah.
Now,
there we go.
I don't know how well this is going to work, but at least it works for now. That's the most important thing. But yeah, it is now midnight, and I have to go to bed.
My knees are open.
There's a lot of purple blood on the ground.
It's a good thing I have armor, because I don't have defenses.
What are you choosing to make with this factory coof?
Panels.
Ah!
Panels?
Solar panels.
They got inside.
Oh, solar panels. Okay.
Guys,
power.
Shit's getting broken inside our base.
I'm coming.
Oh no.
I'm coming.
But I have no idea what they broke.
Wait, where are they?
I killed them. But I killed it, but
what did it break?
I don't...
Nothing broke.
Yeah. Okay, I just saw like a little nuclear symbol and I got really worried.
Oh, if there's a nuclear system symbol, I think that means something got broken.
If it's red, yes, but if it's yellow, no.
It was 100% red.
Maybe it was like a track.
Okay.
Let's
It
see,
is probably a conveyor, yeah.
Let's look for debris.
I don't see any debris anywhere.
Yeah, where was it?
That's obnoxious.
Where all the corpses are.
Yeah, kind of down where you guys are.
It's like right next to where we are. Yeah.
Maybe
it was right here.
No, it wasn't.
What if it was a light?
There. They didn't break anything. That'd be hilarious.
They came all the way here and
light.
they broke a light bulb.
Wait,
they broke a light bulb.
Here it is.
What?
They broke a pipe in relation to this oil refinery. Notice how this one's not putting out fire?
No.
So there's a connection that's busted somewhere.
Right.
It is a singular pipe right here.
Tanks do require blue.
Ah, that was a weird one that they killed.
Yeah,
that's strange.
They're like, fuck this one heavy oil pipe.
In particular.
Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna have to go to bed now.
Friends.
It's after midnight.
Oh.
Good night, Bird.
Well, we had fun and we got things done.
We
and
did
stuff.
I'm gonna stick down one more chemical plant.
Oh, and it's copper. Crap.
Yep.
I made a mistake.
And I just got my heatsink, so hopefully my computer will stop making so much goddamn noise all the time.
Yeah. Where's our fast speed? Oh, they're right. Those are the fast tracks.
All right. Good night.
Night.
User disconnected from your channel.
I need to plop it down. I just need to make it.
Please tell me. Question: can I hook a chemical plant to a chemical plant? Will it just output? No, probably won't.
Depends on what I mean, if the input and the output match and is the thing that's needed, then sure.
No. I wanted to just keep moving the petroleum down.
Oh.
But, yeah. Don't think that works. That's okay.
The important thing is to believe in yourself, Wander. Then you can do anything. Oh, this guy's still murdering me. Minor details.
Works.
Whoa. What happened?
Okay, there we go.
What happened? Oh, Wander, you've fed the plastic onto that steel track.
Onto the steel track? Yeah. What's wrong? It needs to go there.
Where? Wait, what are you trying to use it for?
It's for science. This is for blue science. Yeah.
No, okay. Well, the machine here is making solar panels.
Oh. Well,
it requires copper. That's why I was a little confused. I'm like, what's going on right now?
Okay. We might actually want to use a smart inserter for that one.
Yeah, we could use a smart inserter to pull them off that track if we want to use them for something else too. So it's not necessarily bad. I was just very confused.
Yeah, see, I was like, what is happening? I was operating under the assumption that it was a track specifically for.
Oh no, I'm trying to get our power off the ground right now. because that's part of why we're doing all this petroleum in the first place. Is to get away from all the water and burning based power to get to like the giant solar panel field. But the whole reason we needed batteries is because solar panels generate power during the day and none during the night. So they can power everything perfectly during the day, but at night they completely shut down. So the idea is once you invent batteries, you can make accumulators which actually physically store the power so that it can be drained from that all night.
Okay, so I'll put a...
And that's the system. It's pretty nice at that point.
Oh,
What's up?
Ah.
Do you keep
the
trying
problem is, like...
Do you keep trying to co-op my tracks for other things that aren't the thing I'm making?
I kind of need this line to... I kind of need this line to move the plastic, because the alternative sucks.
Like the location I put this track?
Yeah, like that is my plastic track. And we're gonna set up blue science over here.
Let's see. I can move it up here. I get an underground track. A few of those.
Well, it's mainly I just gotta figure out how to take the plastic out, but your copper's now in a weird...
Well, smart inserters don't care what side stuff's on.
It's not the side I'm looking for. I need to get it across your copper track that you just threw down.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying I need underground things, is because I'm moving that.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're gonna do. Okay, that makes.
I'm just gonna put it up here instead. That's my solution. But underground tracks are time-consuming to craft sometimes.
Here, there's two of them. Have fun. Oh shit!
We're under attack.
Hi.
It's a tarp.
Okay, we probably want to throw down some more defenses too, or move these actually. Now that
or just man up. There we go. Now it's feeding in an alternate direction, and we got our solar panels.
There we go. Now I can start getting my plastic out, because we're probably going to want to extend. Actually, you know what?
What?
No, hold on. Blue science requires steel, right?
Let's check. Battery, advanced circuit, smart inserter, steel.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow,
so what
I
we're
forgot
gonna do
everything, and that sucks.
Everything
about that process is awful.
We're just gonna divert your this plastic steel. So this is fine.
Yeah.
We're just dumb. There we go. So now I can start diverting this to blue science. Though we need do we need the next level of assembler? No, never mind. Assembly machine 3 will do this. Okay.
Whoa, what's going on?
What going on?
So I'm opening my oh, never mind. I'm just an idiot. I was clicking on the wrong stuff altogether. I was sitting here trying to figure out why I can't open my why I couldn't research things. Oops, that was the wrong one. That one requires blue. I just keep picking new things for us to research because I've been kind of controlling that for a while now. And
I see.
I just got really baffled by something because I just forgot how things work. I was looking at all the stuff I can't build yet. And I'm like, why isn't there a research button? I'm confused. But no, that was because I can't research those things.
Okay. Keith, the obnoxious part is I'm actually going to need your...
Now what, Wonder? Now how are you ruining my dreams? Oh my god, we made 48 actuators already.
We need circuits, too. And...
I wonder if I should stop this.
Copper wire.
Let's just cancel. I'm canceling our actuator. Our, what are they called? I'm canceling our accumulator project now. Because I built 50? So I'm turning that machine off because that's too many. We don't need more now.
Okay, so Keith, we need to extract our copper wire out and circuits out of here and continue them along where the steel and the plastics are.
You're trying to make this copper path keep going instead of stopping there?
No, this copper wire and circuits, they're fine, though we're probably going to need to make more. But they need to keep going out here. Over here somewhere.
So you need the copper wire and circuits to come out here
Yeah.
together, while also still
Yes.
feeding the greens.
Yes.
That's not too hard. I mean, splitters often fix some of those problems.
Yeah.
One thing oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
We're gonna want to move those guns a bit.
Yeah, we are.
Let's
Here,
move
I'll
these
take-
guns.
I'll take it back too.
Let's go over here now. Oh no, we're still being
that's no
attacked.
problem.
No! There we go, got him. That was bad. That was the
Okay.
box of solar panels. Don't
If
want
they
to lose.
destroy that, does that go on the ground?
I don't
or...
know. Don't really want to test it. Preferably.
Okay, that seems fair. You want to get the next gun down?
Where?
You should have another gun in your inventory.
That's what I
Oh, wait,
thought.
no.
Then
You
I see-
didn't pick it up.
But did I not pick it up?
I got 2 guns. You got 1. And
Okay,
you're like,
I think I got
enough.
distracted by the attack or something. I don't know.
Yep.
It was my baby. You don't understand. It's my baby.
Your baby is dumb, and I still hate it.
I hate your dumb
People
baby.
really liked that line from the first episode. I was like, why are people talking about me hating babies? Oh, found it. Okay, so destroyed boxes. Apparently, the resources are just gone.
Yeah, that would be bad. Let's avoid
This
that
game is
if we can.
mean.
It just gets off on it.
So what pisses me off is now that Bird's gone, I feel guilty about playing without him, but I also don't want to stop.
Yep, that does kind of make us Satan. Just so we're clear, we're being bad people right now,
and yet
we're
Can't
not
stop.
stopped still.
yeah.
How about that
Alright.
shit?
I'm gonna increase our circuit and our copper wire production because we're starting to burn that down a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna throw down blue boxes instead of gray ones. You're gonna have to keep an eye on the power grid because I have no idea how it works. And
yeah. I'm in the process
hate
of trying
to
to
bankrupt
increase
us on
our power
power.
in general.
with solar, yep, makes sense.
So, what part of our power do you not understand?
All of it. You
you
guys never explained that to me. You did it without me, so I don't know how to check how much power we have
So
or anything
you
like
check
that.
our power by clicking on any of the power poles that are attached to the circuit.
Oh, I see. And so if it's full green, no big deal.
If consumption is maxed out, which it basically is, that's how much is. Actually, it's a little hard to explain what that means, but basically, if production is not full, that means that we're not using all of our power and we're not at peak. If production gets capped out, you'll see consumption go down because the whole system's fucked. And you can also, oh god, we're being attacked.
Okay.
How'd they get in here?
Where? Oh shit! It's going after a refinery. I don't
They
know.
ran all the
They've
way to
been
me
doing
from
that.
here. That was weird. But
Well, they're like getting inside a refinery line.
the interesting thing is, from the screen, you can see what's creating our power and what's spending our power at any given moment, and what the biggest consumers and producers are on this graph. So obviously, their biggest producer of power is steam engines, because we have our only solar panels in the circuit right now are the two random ones that Bird randomly crapped out on that by the track on the up in the north. Those are kind of randomly located ones.
Okay, I think for the circuit and the copper wire, by the way, I'm just gonna make more factories to produce more instead of trying to feed off of our already cramped location.
Yeah.
Seems like a good idea because we got a bunch of we have more copper and whatnot.
There we go. So now if you look at our power, I just hooked up the solar, and look how much we got already from just a few solar panels. It's actually a surprisingly big chunk. Actually, it's going down.
I actually never got to the screen that shows me all of the power.
You just left click on any electric pole. And it gives you a big readout.
There we go. I see it now, and we're under attack.
So as long as the middle of those three meters on the top of the screen, as long as the middle one doesn't max out, we're good.
Okay.
And as you can, if you see it, you can actually physically watch our solar panels lose their effectiveness in real time right now because we don't have the sun's going down.
Pretty cool.
Let's see here.
What are all the base components we need? We need copper, iron, plastic, and steel for blue science overall, and batteries.
More or less.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just going to set up a new system here. This is awful.
Yep. The go-to thing with these games generally is that every time you take another step through the process of progressing through it, you have to you realize you have to rip up everything you've made that wasn't made with that in mind, and then repeat. Which is why
definitely
it's why Bird has PTSD about oil-related stuff, because oil is the thing you start making that ruins everything you made before then.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. There we go. A little bit of space to work with.
I love the accumulators because they make just the creepiest like lightning sound the whole night long. Just whenever they're powered.
I've really been paying attention to the sound effects in this game. I think I have them turned down a little bit low.
I literally just placed them for the first time in our world, so that they're a new component for us. But they're just freaky because they just sound dangerous nearby. Every now and then, when I was playing alone, I would sometimes think my base was under attack, because it just sounds like some kind of weird energy attack is happening in my base.
Oh god.
There we go.
The amount of splitters we have coming off this line just makes me feel bad. We definitely need to play TTD after this, though, because like this is like TTD, but with like a completely different design mentality, and it's freaky. Okay, where are batteries?
There's a lot of base
down here?
building and production management simulators basically out there.
What's this making?
Redundant connections so no one can break it.
Keith, do you know what the battery and iron plates are being fed into for here? Like, there's a reason for this. I don't know what it is.
The battery, that was the accumulator creator.
Oh.
The one I turned off because we had so many.
Can I get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just a building at the end of our battery thing now. There we go. We actually have a pretty good amount of power coming from our solar panels right now. Like you can see their production right there. You can see their production right now if you click on a pole, since it's daylight again.
Yep.
And that was just the first batch. There's a chest of them waiting for me at this point, or there should be.
I'm taking your word for it for a bit. I'm focused on cleaning up the battery line.
I know we don't share excitement.
Your power. I will admit your power. Your power grid is a little bit more understandable in terms of. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
What's happening now? Something else under attack?
I just did a dumb, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix it.
Sweep it under the rug, let Bird notice it, and then get blamed for it.
Well, I destroyed our battery production, and I have no idea how you guys got iron to this, because it's a nightmare. And you know what? Fuck it. This will be.
That's a healthy response sometimes.
This will be easier.
Fuck it. What were we trying to
do?
What were you trying to get to the batteries?
You're gonna see this, and it's gonna be. This is gross. I already hate myself.
What have you done? Let's see.
I've solved a lot of my problems here.
Oh, did you run out of iron for the battery producer?
Yeah. So now I'm just shitting the iron down both lines.
Weird. Oh, I remember what was happening here. It was a smart inserter. Did you break my smart inserter again?
Yeah.
Stop breaking my smart inserter.
Works. Shut up. This works perfectly.
But the other one was so clean.
No, this is pretty clean too.
Wander.
When you're looking at no. Stop.
Bring back the smart inserter. Just bring it back.
I don't need to.
Just put it down right there, and we can feed the iron through. No, because you can undo your nightmare. It doesn't have to exist anymore.
No. That's
It's okay.
the thing. I need this nightmare. This nightmare helps.
It's okay, Wander. You don't need to live in shame anymore.
My shame is not... There's no shame. I don't have shame bones. They don't exist in my body. Yeah, if those were the only bones that humans had, it'd be all jelly-like. Which would be hilarious.
Where did that sentence come from?
All of the places.
I'm so confused right now. What the hell? But Wander, seriously, look at our production. It's so good. Oh wait, is it going down? Is the sun already going down? Stop it, sun.
Yeah, it is.
You can literally tell the time of day sometimes by our power consumption because you'll see our solar panels go down. But yeah, my solar farm's actually already giving competition to our steam engines.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
And they're just so easy to manage. And that nightmare grid of accumulators is where all the power goes when the sun goes down. Yeah, or miraculously, it's where all the excess power goes all day, and where the power comes from when there's no power coming from our panels. That's the whole reason we did refiner. Well, that's a lot of the reason we did the refining. Aw, you guys did the braided pipe all the way across to the other oils. I like to use the canning system even if I don't have to. Where are those guys going? They're invading again. What the hell?
Oh shit! They broke stuff.
Yeah.
What'd they break?
Like some tracks or something.
Oh, okay.
They
that's
seriously
not so bad.
run past your entire oil system just to attack stuff up here.
You wanna?
Just gonna put some turrets down at this point around here. Because we apparently can't block them from coming in. Unless I want to make a giant wall. So I'm just gonna go put defenses by our coal again. I thought we put them back already. Oh right, I moved them south because I thought I could block where they're coming from, but they just started taking an even weirder path. Enemy AI is bizarre in this game.
It is a bit nuts.
Oh yeah, I just remembered one of my favorite things about the logistics robots, Wander. We get a toolbar that is garbage. It's like our garbage bin. So that when you have all that random nonsense you've accidentally picked up, like when you have like one stray battery and one stray iron stick, like I have right now, and one sulfur, you put them in the garbage slot, and your logic robots will basically pick it up and take it to somewhere where it'll actually get used, without you having to waste time relocating one object.
That's freaking slick.
There's really cool little tricks there, where they just slowly remove all the things that have been annoying you for the last 5 hours.
Okay. We need...
There we go. We have gun turrets set up at that nightmare location that they keep sneaking through for. That...
Wire.
What a strange AI moment. Alright.
Copper wire. This is stupid.
What's stupid in this case?
The amount of copper wire we need.
Oh, yeah.
This should solve the output. Because, yeah, what we need is, I need copper wire to make circuits and to make, advanced circuits. Is that the only thing we need plastic for, actually?
Could be.
The plastic is only useful for circuits, looks like.
There might be other stuff. It might be used for something related to robots or so on and so forth. There's a lot of weird, just things we're not dealing with right now that could come up later. Every time I think something only has one use, I'm usually wrong, so I'm just gonna say no. I'm just gonna assume that it's wrong again.
Okay, and science is also smart inserters. Smart inserters are fat. Oh, fuck. I need to make... Oh, God. Why is blue science... You know, at this point, I just have a half a mind to just make, like, the Indomitable Fortress City and sit here mass-producing blue science overnight.
Just give in. Let it happen, Wander.
I don't wanna.
Accept your nightmare overlords.
Oh, God. So, I've got to more or less somehow reroute my inserter line to make.
Now I know why people were watching me play this game in the first place, because it's really amusing to watch you figure this shit out again. Like a weird Schadenfreude.
And yeah,
I think we've had you do all of science from beginning to end and all of oil. Which is no small thing. Me and Bert are basically just constantly working in the background to scale up stuff so that we always have resources and everything.
Okay,
What's up?
trying to figure out how to get my goddamn inserter arms down, but I think I'm just going to ignore them and just make my own inserter arm line along this, like, fucking atrocious thing. Yeah, I'm just going to have a giant line that makes shit.
Why not?
That's just going to be...
If it's a bad idea, it'll be fun to watch you find out why.
I know this will work. I mean, honestly, my basic setup here for how to make any of Blue Science is to make the, like, most ungodly long lineup of things, because they all feed into each other repeatedly.
Yeah.
Which is helpful, but at the same time, it's also pissant and frustrating.
I'm just working on redundant power systems because I'm tired of those situations where one cable gets cut and our entire thing goes down. I set up a lot of, like, circular systems so that if any one part gets broken, it actually has zero impact on our overall production. Wow, we're making 3 megawatts. Yeah, we're doing 3 megawatts of power on light now. That's the good thing about that is that's totally coal independent, which comes in handy.
That's good.
Although we're having no trouble feeding our we're having zero trouble feeding our steam engines right now. They're all going strong. But they're just an awkward, clunky system that has to be by water and has to be connected by pipes and it has to be fed by fuel constantly. Whereas the solar panels, you just have to have them on the same circuit as accumulators, and the whole thing kind of works out. So Bert will come back to see that and be like, "You did that without me?" Nah, he probably doesn't give a shit about the solar farm. Oh, cool, that's out of the way.
Really have much of a choice on this one. Okay.
Well, the good news is we're not even slightly at risk of being out of power for a very long time now.
Well, the nice thing is, by the time I'm done with this, we're actually going to have a thing that produces fast inserters for us, which will actually be helpful.
Yeah, because we constantly want those.
Yes.
And it's actually good you have this giant open desert area to work with, because everything about Blue Science takes up an ungodly amount of space just to build everything. That said, we should probably stop soon, before you have before Bird just comes back to Blue Science being completed.
I mean, so the thing is, he's not going to touch it though. Like,
he is recording it.
I don't want to stop.
I know, but he's doing a series 2, and we can't just skip 5 steps ahead in progress and have him come back to a complete town.
We could just hand him the episodes, just be like, "Here, Bird."
That's horrible. You're horrible.
You know what to do. I know.
You're a bad person, Wanderbot. That's been the theme.
You're
of
still
that's
here
been the theme of tonight's stream.
Look, bad is subjective. Selfish.
Nope.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
No. It being the theme is not subjective. It's definitely been the theme of our conversation all night. I feel bad, but I'm not stopping. It's been like your go-to sentence tonight.